Alright, y'all, welcome to the vlog. It's been a crazy morning already. I wanted to make sure that episode 1 got posted. So this morning, I got up and I put the teaser up for that. You know what I'm saying? To try to drive traffic so you all know what's going on. Last night, we lost power for some unknown reason. So what happens when you live in BFE? For those of you who don't know, it's bumfuck Egypt. Stupid shit like that happens. So I still had 2 more meals left. Power goes out. Now, mind you, I'm trying to stay on schedule. I'm trying to go to sleep the same time, trying to get the same amount of sleep. I'm trying to be very consistent in peak week, right? Make sure I get my water done at a certain time. So I'm very regimented. It just threw my whole shit off. Needless to say, I ended up eating 370 grams of egg whites late at night, right before I went to bed, and it fucked my stomach up. Bloated, woke up 2 pounds heavier. Now, I'm not going to freak out, obviously, because I know it's water, but it's something to notate. I'm going to talk to Tyler about it. I'm going to text him here in a second, let him know what's going on, and we'll just adjust. Probably drop the egg whites and throw whey in or something like that in place of it, because that shit didn't agree with me at all. But anyway, about to go do cardio. I'm probably going to go to Fuel today, Fuel Fortress, to do cardio. Again, BFE on Sundays, like damn near every gym doesn't open until like noon or some stupid shit like that. So anyway, go ahead and get there and get this cardio in, and I'll holler back in a little bit.
I want it, fall in love, show me love, fell in love, and that's okay, some love, me in that bed, give me eggs, I want that, just stay, close your eyes, don't shed no tears, keep it dark, no shit, my baby, you wanna leave.
Well, in this cardio. Alright, we are on our way to the gym. I didn't really get my meals on camera. You already saw what I eat for first meal, and for my second meal, I just had chicken and asparagus, surprise. And then y'all know what my pre-workout meal is. I saw it yesterday. So, I tried to watch Dragon Ball Z and go to sleep, but that didn't happen. So now we're on our way to the gym. We're gonna be doing a different type of programming today. Obviously, we're gonna be doing depletion style exercises. So they're formatted in more of a circuit type of situation. So actually, I'll kind of give you the play-by-play real quick of what that's gonna look like. Let me pull it up here real quick. Probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving, but whatever. So I'm gonna be doing machine shoulder press, 4 sets of 12 to 15, rear delt flies, 4 sets of 12-15, lateral raise, 4 sets of 12-15, front raise, same thing, preacher curl machine, same thing, and tricep rope pull down, same thing. And I'll put it on the screen too. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for Sunday, which is today, and Tuesday. These workouts are gonna be identical. And then Monday and Wednesday I have a different split, right? It'll be, like back and everything like that. So, 70% on these exercises, these routines. You don't want to, used to add insult to injury, you know what I'm saying? And try to hurt yourself or get injured or anything like that. We're just trying to deplete the glycogen from the muscle. You know what I mean? Trying to get a little squeeze in there, get a pump. Shuttle the food into the muscle, and that's it, and get up out of there. Damn, that Camaro's hard. Anyway, so we gonna go ahead and get to the gym, and I'll see y'all there. So we're gonna be doing shoulder press. My energy just dropped like right when we got here, so Y'all bear with me. We're gonna be doing machine shoulder press, 4 sets of 12 to 15. I might do it this way. Sometimes you can sit reverse, come here, sit straight up. That's more natural. That's rough. That range of motion though, sitting in reverse is a lot better though. It's more natural. I was sitting and turned around before. I felt like my shoulder's about to pop out of socket. So yeah, so that's set number 4. I did a feeder set, warm-up set, and then yeah. So it's close enough, like Jesus Christ, like not fucking that close. It's a 30 millimeter lens. So we're gonna do 4 sets of rear delts. 4 sets of 12, 15 rear delts. Flies, can you think right now? Flat, all the good stuff. It's probably one of the harder parts of prep is when you're really flat. Cause I feel like the biggest highlight in prep is when, like, you know, yeah, the diet sucks and all this, but then you look in the mirror and you're in the gym, you're like a superhero. But then when, like, you're flat, you don't. And the diet sucks, so it's like, fuck. It's like, man, like, obviously I'm a veteran, so I know why. I know it's working. I know I'm gonna be shredded. But still, it plays with your head a little bit. You're used to being, you know, one way and shit. It's just, but you know, we get past it. It's a mental game. Still can't feel sorry for yourself when you're in prep and you're depleted. Still gotta give it your all. Now obviously I'm doing 70% today, which is hard for me. I'm used to just getting in there and getting after it. So Tyler's got to tell me 70%. Because if not, I'll go balls to the wall. This shit right here is gonna make or break you. I always say there's 2 types of competitors. The competitors who go to participate, and there's the ones who go to compete. Which one are you gonna be? When you're depleted, you feel like shit, you have no energy, and you push through, those are the ones who are gonna be champions eventually. You know what I'm saying? If you have what it takes. I'm not in this shit, you know what I'm saying, to participate. I'm in this shit to lead the charge, to be a champion, lead by example. You dig?
Practice and I think if my brother's practice.
Yeah, and if you're being an asshole one day and shit.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, maybe you shouldn't.
God. Oh, man, we doing these completion workouts, man, to get rid of this last bit of carbs and glycogen out of the muscle. I'm so fucking flat right now. Like, I was just.
How you feel though?
Fucking like shit, bro.
Shit.
My energy is like fucking not there.
Press record.
Well, how am I supposed to know that?
It beeps. Beep.
I got to hear the music.
And
So this for reference, when you're videoing someone, it's called cue. You have to cue them in. Why? So they know that you're recording. She has not grasped the concept of that, but anyway. So we're doing lateral raises, 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps, and that's what we're doing. So strength, energy's coming back a little bit. Pre-workout starting to kick in, so it's not as bad. still depleted, but you know, we're making it through. All right, go up next set, a little light. And again, you know, if you have a plan and it says 12 to 15 and you get to 15, it's like 15. You should probably go up in weight, right? It's just for reference. Sets and reps are just to refer back to. So again, it's for reference to kind of gauge on what your weight should be, right? So again, if it's easy, increase the weight. You don't want it to be easy. You want it to be taxing. You want to create new stimulus. Even though we're not creating new stimulus right now, we're still trying to deplete the glycogen stores, which is important.
So pumped up right now and rehearsing because tomorrow they're going on the road to down 3 days grace for the Revolutions Live tour. This is going to be massive and I'm so
shit.
For matches.
Make sure your execution is where it needs to be too. Too many people go through the motions and they don't pay attention to make sure that they're fully shortening the muscle and contracting in the right way. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And again, if you're trying to change your body composition, it's not about moving the weight from point A to point B. What are you doing in between there? You know what I'm saying? That's what separates bodybuilders from everybody else. So make sure you're methodical in your approach. Obviously, you need to have fun, but make sure you're doing things the right way. I was gonna do them with dumbbells, but I want to change it up a little bit, do something a little different. I don't know, I feel like doing a barbell just feels better to me. It's really personal preference. You know, I feel like I engage more of the pec and shoulder tie-in. So that's the reason why I like doing the bar. Again, it's something that, you know, people have to find out too. You have to figure out what works best for you. You know, obviously there's staple movements, compound movements. But ultimately, once you understand exercise mechanics, figure out what works for you. You know, the same exercise is not gonna work for everybody because we're all built different, right? It's like I can't take my shirt off and give it to somebody, expect it to fit. So I like doing these. That's what I'm gonna do. So 3 more sets. I'm gonna do preacher curls. Oh, with dumbbells. Same set range, same rep range. So flat right now. It's fucking crazy. So I'm coming up, I'm squeezing at the top. I'm not just going up and down. When I come up, I actually flex. That's what makes it hard. Squeeze, control it on the way down. Squeeze, on the way down. Don't take a lot of weight. is literally the only thing I like about being here. The scenery is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. It's freaking gorgeous, man. I come out here sometimes and just reflect. I love, spending my mornings out here. It's amazing. Alright, so we're back. I hope y'all like the gym footage. Let me know if you like the edits better or the kind of live action better. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do a voiceover and try to figure out which one y'all like the best. Yeah, a lot of people keep asking me, what's different? You know what I mean? Like, you've improved so much, like this prep, like even people who don't follow bodybuilding but know me have been commenting saying like, you look so different. So the question is, what is the secret? What have I been doing? What have I done differently? I can honestly say it's a few things. One is getting back with my coach Tyler. Our rapport is just amazing. He knows me, I know him. We're similar in a lot of ways in the way we think, our approach to bodybuilding. He's very knowledgeable, but most importantly, he's so communicative. If he feels like my tone is off, even through text, he feel like anything's off, he's ready on the phone with me. He's like trying to figure out what's going on. He's having conversations with Lindsay, behind the scenes, making sure I have what I need and I'm good and all these. Like, he just goes the extra mile for his people, and I need that. It's cool to give somebody a meal plan and say, hey, good luck, see you next Saturday, but sometimes people need a little more. And again, different strokes for different folks. That's why it's important you pick the coach that's right for you. You can pick a coach that might have the X's and O's down. Like, they're very, very scientific and smart. But if they don't have the customer service piece of it, if they don't have the humility piece of it, and they're not sincere, sometimes you need to be talked off ledges. Even me, as many years as I've been fucking doing this, Tyler has talked me off some ledges as prep. It's been hard as hell. So me being able to communicate better with Lindsay, with Tyler, I hold no punches. Like, sometimes, maybe in other preps, something might happen and I might not even speak up. Even if it's small or big, I didn't want to bother anybody. Now, hey, like this today, I woke up 2 pounds heavier and I text Tyler immediately. Hey, only variables that changed was I didn't take an Epsom salt bath and, I ate eggs at the end instead of the whey protein, because he said you could either or. And I was like, my sleep schedule was off because our power went out. Before, I would have not said anything and just, I know how to fix this, and fixed it. But since I've been so communicative, it's not a matter of if I can fix it or not. It's a matter of telling your coach so they can make note of that, to have data. So going forward, if something happens, we have data to be able to refer back to. And also it helps me being a coach as well. So communication has been huge. Getting back with Tyler has been very huge. Lindsay and I, our communication has been better. This is our 3rd competitive season together. So we're in sync. She makes 99.9% of my meals. She does a lot of the behind the scenes things. She does so much that people don't see. And I don't really have to say that much. And that's very important, especially when you're in prep and you're depleted. You don't really have to even want to talk sometimes. But she knows what it is. Sometimes her and Tyler talk on their own. And just having a support system that's that strong and having that foundation has been everything. It's made all the more difference. Her knowing the poses, making me hold the poses for 10 seconds. I can keep going on and on and on and on. And it's made all the more difference this year. Getting the posing coach, taking things more seriously, getting massages, deep tissue regularly. All of these things have come into the package I'm about to bring, right? So to answer so many people's question, that is what the difference has been. And I can honestly say that I feel like all of us have improved in a certain type of way. Lindsay's improved. I've improved. Tyler's improved. And what I mean by Tyler is, obviously, he is who he is. A man's very successful coach. But as far as, I guess, maybe an understanding between him and I I'd probably say venture out and say I'm a little different than his other clients because I'm very outspoken. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this too. Being that I have 20 years of experience and being that I'm a coach myself, this time around I said, Tyler, you got it. Like, it ain't gonna be no back and forth. It ain't gonna be no collaborative effort. No, like, here, it's all you. You know what I'm saying? I might as well not even know bodybuilding anymore. I want you literally to write out everything. Even on the plan it says do 70% on your depletion exercises. You know, I'm 20 years in, he didn't have to say that, but I told him I want that. Like, I want him to literally guide me. Guide the ship. I don't even want to look at the ship. I just want to get on the ship and go from point A to point B, right? That has made all the more difference. You know what I'm saying? And I think he would agree with that. So maybe I might get him on here on the channel soon. You know, kind of like, he can like kind of explain things from his perspective. But I hope that I answered all y'all's questions. If y'all have any more questions, comment below. For those of you who made this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate you. Much love as always. The support that everybody's been giving me is overwhelming. I'm so appreciative. And just know that I'm going to keep rocking. Video number 2, day 2 in a row is in the books. So I'm going to go ahead and start editing this, upload it in the morning again for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe. It helps the algorithm so I can put out more videos and content for you all. And if you want to sign up for Team Hill Coaching, comment below or DM me on IG. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get you started with a plan, alright? So until next time, make your next move, your motherfucking best move. Team Hill, transcend your kingdom. We out.